Hey y'all, it's your girl Soul.
And I'm Dom.
And this is
Pretty Girl Privilege Podcast.
Period. So we're here. Alive. We're here alive
Barely.
after my Barbados trip. It was fun. I mean, we were in Aspen.
Period.
Actually.
We were actually in Aspen.
Niggas in the park.
We was in motherfucking Aspen.
Aspen. My
We had
business.
Aspen vibes.
The white furry.
What was that?
Oh, it was.
Yeah, that was a vibe.
Definitely a vibe.
The VE Teddy suit.
And I saw the
Period.
what was that? The little 4-wheeler. You were standing
Yeah,
like
we was doing
yeah,
an
the ATV ride
That was
was
lit.
that was lit.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, this cabin trip. So, long story short, for my 30th, I pretty much had no fucking plans. Like, it's October. I have no plans. I don't know what I'm doing. Dom's like, girl, you gotta have a fucking party. You're gonna be 30. I'm like,
Period.
I just don't. I'm the type of person, like, I don't like planning shit.
Yeah, it is a lot.
It's a lot. Like,
It's a
trying
lot.
to get a group of people together, you know, people not being able to make it, or, you know, just spending money and then, you know, people drop out. Like, you know, all the things that come with throwing something. But Don was like, come on, girl, we're going to do it. I'm going to do it with you. Like, you
Right.
know. And as always, I'm really good with having an accountability partner.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, she held me accountable. She's like, girl, let's do it. Hit the cabin up. Let's get it going. Like, fuck it, we're going to do it. So, we took a little cabin trip. And I had my A1 day ones there.
Yes.
You know, I had my co-workers that I met in corporate America there.
Mm-hmm.
And we just turned up.
Mm-hmm.
And I can honestly say, I couldn't see my 30 any other way.
Honestly, it was a great 30th birthday. Like, I kept saying that, like, sis, this was it. Like, it was a very good 30th birthday with a great group of people.
Yes. And I was so happy because I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have my friends, you know, that I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to have my friends that I met, you know, in adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, sometimes you're like, what can possibly happen? You know, it's kind of
Right.
like just throwing a bunch of people into a mix.
That don't know each other.
They don't know each other and figuring out if it's gonna work.
Yeah, right.'re the common denominator. Everybody else is we just meeting each other
For the first time. But when I say, baby, we tore that house up.
We did.
We tore that house up.
It was like we knew each other forever. Like,
Period.
It was, listen.
It was so funny because I think one of my biggest things was, you know, I feel like when people meet me, I could be one of two things. You could first meet me and I'm very just quiet, people watcher. But if you actually know me and we're actually cool and we're close, you know that as soon as I get somewhere, I can't even sit down. If there's good music and there's drinks, like...
Chicken head. What's up to chicken head?
That's her shit, yo. That's her shit. Yo, I'm not. She love the chicken head.
That's my shit. No, for real.
You
Chingy,
can
where you
swap-
at? Like,
Period.
Chingy, put me on a remix. The Right There remix. Like, we
She
in
ain't
there.
making no remixes, girl.
It don't, no. He gonna make a remix. PGP.
Alright.
Come holla at us.
You might as well come on PGP. What else you doing?
Shady.
I'm just
Don't
saying.
come at him
No,
all.
I'm just
Come on.
saying. Like, I was just saying.
The Raptor Baby Rob.
Yeah. Come on, Chad. What else do you really? No, come on. We would love to have you. We can cut that out.
I like that way you do that right there.
There, right there. That is my shit.
That's that shit. But no. Like, you know, I'm just like, I'm a ball of energy wherever like when I'm in my element, I'm a ball of energy. So like with you, it's like, I feel like you're my calm. Dom is like my calm, and I feel like I'm your energy.
Yes,
So it's like when we go out with each other, it's times when Dom be like, "Bitch, you dancing so much, I want to dance." Like, she don't never dance.
I don't dance unless I'm really drunk. Sometimes I did a little body wine. I did a little body wine or whatever. Ooh,
Yo,
that's
Dom danced
embarrassing.
a little bit. Don't let her fool you. But I'm like, for Dom to be around, like my day ones, like we are the same people. Like
Some
we
dancing
all
asses.
exactly some dancing ass niggas. Like
Yes,
we
period.
all met each other in a sense of some type of fashion, where we at a party or something and niggas is dancing. Like,
let it go. Scratch the game. Face shots to the face, don't trip on your legs. Mafia. Burn away our carbon beam, knock your legs off. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off. Hit him in the spine. Knock his.
the dance was light for me when I was a teenager. Like I thought I was gonna be in a Missy Elliott video at some point. Like bitch, she gonna pick me, bitch. I was at the talent show winning second place, doing all types of shit. Like
Listen.
I really thought dancing was gonna be light. Like so. I was just like, dang, I wonder how Dom is going to take the having for me.
Right. And it was great. I loved it.
No, but that was the funny part. Like, you just sit there like, oh my God, yo, this is incredible.
I loved it. It was
like,
great
yes.
energy. They was having it. Deshaun ass was trying to get me to dance. So he was really trying. He was trying to battle me and everything.
Yo, he
I'm like,
was.
Deshaun, I'm not even going to move. I'm not even bobbing my head. Like, he's going to say, go downstairs and practice.
Right, he was like, yeah, go
practice,
downstairs
girl.
and practice and then come back up here.
Like, there's nothing to practice. I can't dance.
Yo, that's how I'll be. I'll be like, Dom, I'm going to teach you. I
Like,
got you, girl.
it's just not. It's not.
And
I don't have it.
listen, I'm going to put this on this episode so people know that my sister's going to do the heel toe.
Oh, I am going to. I can't.
And I'm
do the heel
holding her
toe.
to that.
My heel toe is actually top
She
tier.
told me, like, you know, like the heel toe, that's also a signature. Like, I'm telling you, if I ever come out with a video game, my signature move is gonna be like the chicken head. You know, it's gonna be like the heel toe. Heel toe punch.
I was about to say
Like,
that's how you gonna kill somebody with the heel toe, and then do a kick and stuff.
Yeah, like you know the heel toe kick punch and shit. Like you know, like those gonna be my special moves.
Yeah,
and shit.
I like that.
So we gonna have a little heel toe. Like we might even bring couple people in. We might have a heel toe circle. Like you never know. It get ghetto on PGP, so we might have to do that.
Very ghetto. Period.
But yes, like the cabin trip was like everything I needed. Honestly, I feel like the energy was great. The edibles were great.
The edibles were the best. They were so good. It's actually not good how good they are. You know, like it's not good.
Like
Somebody
these
supplied them, we
buttery
just picked them up.
treats
Yes.
was on the trip.
Char, shout out to Char.
Shout out to Char. Somebody, I'm not gonna disclose her identity, but you know, someone close to her has a business and they're called Lee's Buttery Treats.
Yes.
And their edibles are incredible.
Yes.
Edibles are incredible.
They are so
See?
good. Like the actual baked good itself is scrumptious. So it's
like
like
real shit.
it don't
buttery.
even. It's buttery. It's just like the perfect Rice Krispie or Cinnamon Toast Crunch bar or whatever.
S'mores, all that.
All
I don't
of that.
even eat s'mores. And
Like-
that shit was banging.
Like yummy. Like and then you just be blazed up.
Hell yeah, and their gummies too.
Yo.
I love their gummies.
Their gummies too. Yup, the gummies are good. It's all good and they just get you so fucked up.
We were lit up. Like,
Yo, they tore my ass down them edibles. They did.
and then all the liquor.
It was liquor for these, obviously. Shots like
Shout out to my friends, number one. Like, I feel like y'all brought the energy.
honestly, everybody was
Y'all
so
brought the
amazing.
energy.
Everybody was like, I loved everyone. I was like, wow, this is weird. Like, it was just all good vibes. Like, everybody was dope about everything.
Well, what would you say was your funniest memory of the trip?
I know it. I have a funniest memory. Hold on. So wait, y'all. So obviously tells me all about her friends. Like I don't know them, but I know them because they're Soul's best friends. So she'll talk about, she'll tell a story about them. Whatever. At this point, I have a whole picture in my head about all of these friends. So she already told me like Deshaun is sassy. Like Deshaun is gonna come for you. Like he might be shading you a little bit. That's just who he is. And I think Deshaun is fine. Like I always have. I
I
have.
told the girl, I was like,
Deshaun
I always
is I'm not his type. So literally, he walked in the house. He was like, "Hey," gave me a hug. Was very nice. Everything, right? I had on, y'all. I think I might have a picture in there or something. I had on this full leopard outfit, right? So because we had to drive and like it was just like my chill lounge outfit.
But one excuse I can give him is the fact that we were supposed to have a pajama party.
We were having a pajama party, but he was being shady. But I loved it. Like I live for this. So like I had this full leopard outfit on, right? And so I walked down in the kitchen. He was like, "Damn, Dom, you already got your pajamas on?" Yo, I was like, okay, we starting the trip off with shade. I like it. And I just knew it was going to be fun from that point on. I love Deshaun, too. He was everything. Shady and all.
Yes, I love my friends. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was yours?
I think my funniest memory, I feel like they were all so funny.
I know. There were a lot of funny things going on.
Number one, she's going to be very upset with me. I love you, baby sis. Don't be upset with me, but she has coined a phrase.
Yo.
Which is peppermint butthole.
Period.
And we're going to get straight to the point with this. So we pretty much was asking, we were drinking, we were playing games. We started asking questions about topics that we talked about on the podcast. Like, we asked the women there, like, are you eating your man's ass?
On an island. After
he got out the shower. So, of course, Jade, she's like, yeah, he got the Dr. Bronner's, like, my nigga got the peppermint butthole, like, I'm all in that shit. Like,
yo.
And I swear, sis, that is a fucking quotable. That bitch said he got the peppermint butthole.
Yo, y'all know that Dr. Bronner's peppermint be having you, tingling and shit.
I'm gonna let y'all finish, but y'all eating ass?
On an island.
Y'all is?
Not yet. I'm not there yet.
I just can never say never.
I can never say never either.
I can never say never. I don't like absolute.
I might be 50.
That's crazy.
I might be
can't give
50.
an answer.
I'm saying that I probably would, but I just can never say never. But if I did,
50.
he would have to be out the shower on the island with the move right. My husband.
Like on all fours or?
Hell no. Just me.
No, she's not holding his legs.
No, I'm not holding no legs.
How you gonna do it?
I'm just gonna touch it a little bit when I'm doing the balls. What? Like I'm just gonna creep up under there some way somehow. Wait.
Stop.
Yo.
We went from one quotable to another. She said, I'm gonna just do that shit while I'm down there getting the balls, bitch. I hear that, sis. Yo. Damn me for that.
You just sneak up. Said you sneak.
You know what? I might sneak attack maybe in like 5 years.
When we grown.
Little sneak attack.
Grown.
No, why would I tell you? Because you know how niggas be like, don't touch my ass.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like she said, just sneak up on that nigga like,
Exactly.
That's gonna be a beat.
Sneak it in there, and then he gonna love it, and then he gonna be like, it's gonna be the best thing ever, and y'all don't even gotta talk about it,
Right.
Just do it. And Jade, my good sis, was holding it down. She was like, yes, with the Bronner's, Dr. Bronner's, peppermint.
She was like, peppermint butthole.
So it's like a 75% chance that y'all going diving into peppermint buttholes.
Maybe. I'm not saying never, but I'm not there right now.
Right now, it's not even close.
Mentally, I'm not there to lick a butthole. That's just not where I'm at. No. But I can never say never. I might have to be 50. Who knows? I might be 50 in a cougar. Who knows? I might need to lick a butthole to get a young nigga.
They say as a woman,
I might have to take him to an island and lick his butt.
Listen, as a woman, they say as you get older, you have a higher sex drive.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
maybe that'll happen.
He gonna be like, look, I don't want to fuck these young bitches. I want this cougar that be licking butthole.
Period. Period.
You never know. I'm not saying that's gonna be my life. I'm just saying I can't say it won't.
Period.
Yo, the fact that we went on a tangent, that's hilarious.
A tangent about licking butthole again. Again.
But yeah, the peppermint. Shout out to the peppermint butthole. That was my funniest moment on the cabin trip.
Okay.
Another thing I want to talk about is I feel like our events. So like the pajama party.
Yes.
So we had a pajama party. Everybody wore satin.
Yes.
Shout out to my good sis. She did the decorating.
It was so cute. Shout
out to our producer. Y'all need to follow Dark Angel 777.
Period.
_ DAI 777.
Period.
because at each of my events, I had these huge canvas of my 12 Days of Soul, like pictures I chose from my 12 Days of Soul that we set up in the house. Shout out to him. Book y'all photo shoots.
Period.
Video shoots.
Everything.
Don't book y'all fucking podcast because bitch, he's ours. Period.
Period.
No offense.
Period.
But he can't take no bookings for a podcast because
it's us. It's
Yeah,
us.
I'm not doing any more for anybody else.
It's us. He already got us.
You already got
us. We a lot.
I'm good. I'm man.
But like I said, book y'all pictures, book all that.
Everything.
But my good is we had our little donut and milk station.
Yeah.
We had our hot chocolate station with a little twist with the alcohol. You feel me?
With the alcohol.
You know, we had our chocolate covered strawberries, our cupcakes.
Yeah.
Shout out to the woman who made the
Cakes by Crystal. We'll let y'all know. But Cakes by Crystal, she's been making my cakes for like a year now. Soul actually put me on her. Yeah, for my 29th. And yeah, she been going and going. She's the bomb.com.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, the cotton candy.
Yes.
The cotton candy.
Everybody loved the cotton candy.
They were obsessed with it.
I didn't even get none.
Yo, and she kept saying, save me some cotton candy, save me some cotton candy. They did not save that damn cotton candy.
I knew they went.
It was
but it was flavored.
It was vanilla bean.
She had vanilla bean cotton candy.
Because it was like white and blue, so I had to get like white cotton candy, and it was vanilla bean. They said it was so good. I didn't have any, but they said it was so good.
It was.
So I just got it off Amazon, but they were like, "Girl, where you get this cotton candy from?" I was like, "Whatever." It was cute, you know. And the rock candy, they was fucking that up too.
I still got rock candy.
Yeah, because she was saying that she liked rock candy. So
all decorated and everything.
Yeah, it was decorated. We had a drink of the night and everything.
Yes.
The blue drink. It was a vibe. It was
with the Patron.
With with the Patron.
This was lit. They had me in silk just vibrating everywhere. Like that's how you know, like I was just lit.
The first night I got the drunkest out of every night. Like we got fucked up. We all did.
We did.
We got so fucked up.
Number one, we drove up there. Yes. We had a $60 bottle of Patron.
Yes. And then we stopped at another
liquor store. Got a $100 bottle of Patron. And then got a bottle of Espelon.
Yes.
Got 4 bottles of champagne.
Yes.
And we went up there.
Yes.
The little bottle of Patron was gone maybe within an hour after we got there.
It was gone ASAP.
And then that gallon was, is it a gallon?
I think I don't know.
I don't know, y'all.
Don't get us to lying. Yeah.
But yeah, the $100 bottle was gone. Like, and then we also had mixed drinks. Like, cause my other friend showed up with a bunch of other liquor.
It was packed with liquor before we even did anything.
Literally, everybody spent at least $1,000 on liquor.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. Like
we drank a lot of champagne. There was a lot of champagne.
I love champagne. That's my twist. We would just wake up and drink champagne. Yeah, I love champagne.
Hell yeah.
It was 3 days?
Huh?
3 days.
Yes.
Yes.
We spent 3
Friday
days.
to Monday. We were out there. Yeah.
It was so fun.
It was so much fun. It really was. The first night we got so drunk that we decided to get in the jacuzzi, right? Mind you,
the person that talked us into getting in the fucking jacuzzi went to sleep.
And didn't even get in.
And didn't even get the fuck in.
Which is who?
Deshaun
ass. He gonna go to sleep.
Deshaun, I'm poking at your chest because you know.
Yes.
He talked us into getting in the jacuzzi. He's like, yo, we should get in the jacuzzi, blah, blah, blah. So we all go change. You know, everybody pumped up. He turned it on and everything. He took the cover off. He turned it on.
Yeah.
We all get in. We like, where he at? The nigga sleep.
He was sleeping.
And then now it's snowing. It's a blizzard.
It's not like I don't even know. I think we got in and then it started snowing.
It did.
Like it just started being a blizzard all of a sudden. Like mad snow.
And then you know what the crazy part is? Number one, when I went to go change into my swimsuit, I'm like, I know I look messed up. I got 2 photographers here. You know, I got my friends taking videos. Let me put my shades on. I get in the jacuzzi. Somebody's like, you trying to bring back a trend? I'm like, what you mean? They're like, bitch, you got 1 lens. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, snap.
And I was so drunk that I was recording her and didn't even peep. I never peeped.
Recorded me?
I didn't see it.
I was like, yo, sis, you really didn't have a lens. Like, I'm literally getting recorded. I got one in there black. That's what makes it even worse.
It was like white.
That's what makes it even worse.
Like
it was
the
just
black.
like this, and one of the lenses was missing.
And y'all got that footage?
Yes,
we got it, yo.
And Charmaine, why the fuck fuck did you have a cupcake and a whole bowl from the table of chocolate chips in your hand in the jacuzzi?
Just chocolate chips. There was a table full of treats. She chose the chocolate chips for the hot chocolate and took them in the jacuzzi. Like, why? And she never ate them chips. Like, I guess you know we wanted like a snack, like chocolate chips. Go ahead. No, you okay?
No, listen, Charmaine, I love you. But yo, remember when her phone fell?
Oh!
Listen,
I felt so bad.
Listen, she dropped her phone, and then water from the jacuzzi is overfilling over her phone.
I felt terrible.
And I'm sitting here like I'm sitting here like Steve Jobs, like you got up to 30 minutes for your phone to be submerged underwater. You'll be good, girl. Like that shit, she couldn't reach it. It was just all this water splashing right there. I was like, damn, yo. I was like, you gonna be good, sis. You gonna be good, yo.
And mind you, Charmaine is responsible, babe.
She is.
So you know, like she's like, I'm sure she was having like a mini anxiety attack. Like, oh my god.
And I knew it. That's why I'm trying to talk her down. Like I'm like, it's all right, sis.
Yeah.
You got 30, girl. It was waterfalls. Like TLC was in that bitch. Like don't be chasing.
And it was
waterfalls.
already
like,
a blizzard, so like that.
Yo, my bun was frosted with snow. Like when I see the pictures, I was like, "Are y'all fucking serious?"
Yo,
what? It was them fucking edibles.
Yo,
between the edibles and us drinking like $200 worth of Patron and a bunch of other bullshit like Nick Jonas tequila.
It was just like
shout out to y'all, Trick y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all, I had snowflakes on my hair, like real shit.
Yes. And that's where Aspen came from too. We were like, we feel like we're in Aspen. We was like, who ain't in Aspen? We are in fucking Aspen.
Period.
It was so much fun, but one thing, it was something, a bucket list, something that you put on your bucket list for sure. But one thing about it
was getting out.
Getting out was the worst thing you ever experienced. Like it was terrible. Like as soon as you stepped out, you regretted it. Like you were like, wow, I can't believe I did this. I ran right upstairs, got in the shower, and then I never even went back downstairs. I was like, I'm going to sleep. That was the end of the first night for me.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah,
I mean, it was already late though.
It was late. Oh yeah, we stayed up late. You know, everybody had like their time, like that you knew they was about to be out. You know, not so ass. Her ass was up all night.
I mean, I was trying to be a good sport, even though it was sometimes when I'm like,
yeah, I gotta take
tired.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta be a good sport. It's my birthday. Like, I gotta.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, but we 30 this year, so we 30, so you know we still gotta act like aunties every once in a while, you know. So, but no, it was a vibe. And then so Saturday was your actual birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really lit. Tell them what you did for. Yeah, what it was. Tell them what it was. Like what did we do on Saturday?
Well, I mean, we made breakfast. Well, a couple of us went shopping.
Yes.
While a couple of us went hiking.
Oh, yeah.
And Miss Dominique claimed that she was going to go hiking.
They were like,
and she wasn't going to come food shopping. But then she ended up somehow back at the house.
Yo, I kind of
And Denequa paid everything. She just was like, I'm not going anywhere.
It's so funny because me and Denequa were on the same type time, but she was just like, yeah, I'm not doing it. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then I just went and hid in my room. And was like, I am not doing any of that. I'm hungover. Then at a certain point, everybody was gone doing stuff, and me and Denequa were just looking at each other like, damn, sis, we should have went and did something. Like, we was drinking and eating edibles at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, just sitting there looking at each other dumb as hell, like, there's nothing to do, you know? But we was lit early.
Yeah, and then we came back. We had brunch.
Yeah.
You know, mimosas, more drinks.
Yes.
More smoke.
Yes,
more
yes.
edibles.
Yes. Then you and I had to get our makeup done.
Yeah, shout out to Lex.
Yeah, shout out to Lex.
Internally flawless.
Yes. She did such a good job.
She came out, did our makeup. We did some shots.
It wasn't all play. It was some work involved.
I mean, like photo shoot shots.
Photo shoot.
Not physical shots. We did plenty of those, but photo shoot shots.
Shout out to Cornell and Deshawn.
Shout out to Cornell. Shout out to Deshawn. We did some pictures. Then we came back, you know, got ready for the dinner. Shout out to the chef, Laura Watts.
Yes.
Shout out to Chef Bar.
Yes, yes.
They came out and I had a birthday dinner.
Yes, a birthday dinner.
The food was amazing.
It was very good. It was very good. The peach cobbler taco.
Period.
Top
On
tier.
Period.
Top tier.
On period. It was a peach cobbler cheesecake taco.
It was so good.
Banging.
It was so good. And the scallop crostini.
Yes.
That was very yummy.
That was an
Like,
incredible opener.
that was a great appetizer. It was awesome. So that was cool.
Why you keep laughing for?
Huh?
that was a funny night. Like,
Because the chef
Why?
stayed. Alright. So the chef stayed.
I was gonna let you live without laughing and stuff.
Yeah, the chefs know. They stayed because they didn't want to drive all the way back from the Poconos, after dinner, which was kind of late, so it was understandable. But they were hilarious. First of all,
100% hilarious.
hilarious. Like, Chef Farr, first of all, walked in with his whole hookah equipment, everything
Period.
you
He was like,
needed.
I like my hookah.
Period. He had everything. It was, have alcohol, have water. He had the limes cut up to go in there. It was the perfect hookah experience. He was like, he is like the hookah god. Like, to the point where he had a chain with his own like hookah tip on it, so that he can always have it 24/7. I was like, okay, bet. And what's my other boy's name?
Taylor.
Oh,
Tyler.
Tyler ass. Swear he can
Sorry, I was
rap.
drinking a brown. My bad.
That was
My word a little bit.
Chef Tyler, swear he can rap. That's one thing about him. He just wants to rap all
that
night.
is the funny thing. Like, I think everybody was just so done up.
Yo.
Like, we was playing a game, and it would just be little times where, like, you just gotta play the game, and he just, like, busts out in the rap, like, yo, check it. And we was just like, no, like, play the game. Like,
We was doing a rhyming game, right? So it was like you had to rhyme with like ass, right? And you had to go around the circle. So it was like ass, cash, bash. It got to him, he was like, yo, check it. Deshaun was like, you're out, you lost. Ass, bash, clash, check it. No, it's not a thing. I was like, yeah, he's wildin'. He just wanted to rap so bad. So that was fun though. They were
cool.
It was cool. We were kind of like being auntie-ish that night. We did get lit. We played a game, and then we all just went to sleep. We was like, we had to be up early in the morning.
Yeah, to go ATVing.
ATVing, which
Now
was an experience.
That was a really good experience. I'm so happy we did that.
Yes. And it's like I've ATV'd in like Mexico, where it's like warm on rocks and
like,
stuff.
I definitely did. I did ATVing when I went to DR.
So yeah, like we did it in
It was like
tropical places.
Yeah, like you do it in the countryside and stuff. But I feel like for me, like, this shit was like an extreme sport.
It was way different.
Like,
than snow.
we're going up mountains, coming down mountains with snow
Everything's
and
wet.
water and slush
And it's so hilly, so it's like.
and then for me, my homegirl Denequa, she didn't want to drive her own ATV, so she was like, I'm gonna go in the back of yours. I'm like, cool. And she's like, we're gonna get in the front. I'm like, why are we getting in the front?
Yo, I was wondering that. I was like, oh, she the birthday girl. I'm like, you was bold though. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
like,
sis.
fuck it. We going turn up.
Okay,
Like,
sis.
I'm off the Eddies. Like,
Period.
like,
And then off the Eddie, like, what?
I'm off the Eddies. Fuck it. Let's
This
do
is
it.
getting more dangerous and more dangerous.
Yo, and when I say number one, I'm pretty sure I have a neck injury. Because number one, we first got there, and I'm gonna let y'all know. I mean, number one, y'all know I'm not bald headed, but for my birthday, I did like a ponytail and bang combination. Wasn't none of that shit in my hair. So I got this big ass ponytail on my head. And we go ATVing, and I'm already trying to put a helmet on this big ass ponytail. And y'all like bangs me over the head trying to get the damn helmet on.
Oh my god.
And then I go in the ATV, and every bump we go over, Denequa's helmet is like banging against mine. It's like a bumper car. Like, I definitely feel like I broke my neck on that trip.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel it till I got home.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we were doing so many edibles
That was terrible.
that I was just numb to everything. But then once I sobered up, I got home.
Yeah.
I sobered up.
You feel it the next day.
It was like, girl, my whole body was broke.
Oh
Like,
my
and my neck was just like, no.
It was fun. I liked
It was
it.
so fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was funny because like I had y'all behind me, and y'all is like athletic, you know? And so even Char was doing it, so we're going over the bumps and stuff. But actually, we riding, they are not going over the bumps. They going over the smooth parts. I'm just going over the bumps. I'm just driving.
Yeah, that's how we was. Like, I was like, we out here. Like,
I'm just driving. Like, I'm having fun with the bumps and stuff. They were like, Dom, first of all, go over the smooth part. And then, like, not the bumps. And then when you do go over a bump, you're supposed to, like, stand up a little bit. I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
that's what Cornell told us. He's like, y'all supposed to stand up. I was like, I'm not trying to stand up with you going back like this.
I just never knew. No one ever told me that. But the second time around, I did use like we like take a break and then keep going. I did that and it was more fun. You felt like it was more like in a video game, you know? Like it was fun though. It was a vibe.
No, it definitely was. It was so funny because I feel like with us being in the front, it was like Cornell and Deshaun behind us, and then y'all were just nowhere to be found. I'm like, what is going on? And then they said Jade was like the grandmom.
Oh, and I was behind Jade. I wasn't directly, but that's the sad part. I could see that she was a grandma, and I was two behind her. I was in the back. I wanted the green ATV. Like I was set on it. I was like, I want the green one. Jay ass was sitting there riding like it was a golf cart. I'm like, girl, you don't put the pedal to the metal. But like after the break, she got it together.
I was trying to keep up with the instructor. I'm like, I got to keep up with him. Like we're following him. I don't need everybody yelling at me. And then Denequa was like, you don't got nothing to worry about because
they way back there.
They way back there. I'm like, okay.
Jay was driving so slow. Oh my god. I was expecting her little feisty ass to be going. She was like, nah.
She was like, my finger hurts so bad after doing that. I was like, mine too, girl.
She's crazy. That was fun.
Yeah, that was definitely really, really fun.
And then what did we do Sunday night?
Sunday night, we had a taco party. Well, we had tacos.
Yeah, we had taco night.
We had drinks, and then we tried to watch a movie. It was so corny that everybody just went to sleep.
It was corny, yeah. Everybody just was like trickled off. I was like, it's the last night. I'm gonna stay up till 2:30. Yo, I was looking at my phone. 2:29 hit.
No, that's what Cornell was like. Dom just left. I said, yes, it must be 2:30.
Yeah,
I ain't even look at my phone yet. I was like, it must be 2:30.
I was rocked. I was like, I was just sleepy.
No, but
we had a crazy weekend.
Lit. Like that was a very great weekend.
It was.
Shout out to my niggas, man. Shout out to my ticket Jade.
Yes.
My young boy. That's my. The crazy part was like me and Jade. She's one of my newer friends. I mean, and Jade's younger than me, so I feel like she's more or less like my baby sister. Like you know, like somebody like that I mentor and have her come. And I'm gonna be honest, like I'm like, damn, she probably gonna think we some grandmoms, like you know, some aunties, like. Jay couldn't even hang with us.
No, yeah, Jay.
She was like, y'all are crazy. Like, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, okay. I'm like, oh shit, the little young boy even saying we crazy. Like, we really swore we was in college again.
We did. We took it back to college, for sure, all of us. He was like, you know what? Let's just get this last hoorah out. Jade was with the shits, though. She was fun.
She was. No, definitely she was. But I think them edibles, like...
She built that balloon arch like by herself. That shit was nice as hell. I'm like, sis, do you do this?
She fucked that up.
Like, is this your job? Like, she fucked it up. And she did the backdrop for the pajama party. She did such a good job. She was with the
definitely.
Shit. Yeah.
I definitely think it was a great trip.
Yeah, it was a good trip. It really was. Everyone just like, I think it was all, you could tell how much everyone there loved you because like we just came in and decided we was all gonna love each other. You know what I mean? Like we just came in and we were like, it's cool. It was so much camaraderie and just like good vibes, good energy. Let's have fun. We were all on the same page, and it just was like a good time and a bomb ass 30th birthday.
No, definitely.
Yeah,
I can definitely say that.
Yeah,
like I didn't even have my phone. Like it was. I feel like throughout that weekend, I would say I had my phone maybe 25% of the time.
Literally, she kept being like, I don't even know where my phone is. I don't even care. I'm like, that's good.
I'm like, I'm having fun. Like, and everybody's like, well, everybody's probably hitting you up because your birthday. I'm like. Well, everybody I really would be like communicating with
is here.
I mean, there were definitely other people like my family and stuff. But I had celebrated with them earlier on, so it was just like I'm with the people that you know.
Yeah, and you just wanted to be present.
Like I just wanted to be within the moment. It was a great moment, and I mean, y'all going to see some of it, but I promise y'all, like it's only maybe 20% of what went down. It was an incredible weekend. We had a lot of fun. We got really fucked up.
We did.
Like, what would be your OG gym from the weekend you had?
I would say the crazy part is because I'm on like this mental health kick. I feel like my OG gym for that trip is take some time away Take some time away. That was a very healthy experience for me. Just to be surrounded by like multiple people who give me great energy. Like the people who I feel the most alive around. All in one building, I can honestly say it felt incredible. Like my birthday experience was one of the best experiences I've had in a long time. And like I said, it's because I have, because I spend time with all these different people individually, but to have them all in one roof, for us to all just be having fun, it was good. And then also to just take a step away, because I planned on doing a lot of working, during the weekend as well, but the way things planned out, we did a little bit of working like we said, but it ended up to where God had it so that I wasn't doing a bunch of work. And God was like, girl, sit down, enjoy yourself. Like, you got all your friends here. Why are you trying to? And Dom even said that. She was girl, like, maybe God didn't want you to work.
You shouldn't be working on your 30th birthday.
Like, he wanted you to enjoy yourself. He wanted you to have fun and live in the moment and be with your friends. And it just felt good.
That's what you did.
Definitely, especially because, like, with with all you guys, I see you guys on not a regular basis, but for the most part, everybody that's there, I see you guys prevalently.
Yeah.
But like for Neek, I only see Denequa maybe once every 2 years.
They almost made me cry. They did. Y'all know I don't cry. Like,
that's my cry sister. Like, I swear, every time we see each other or we leave each other, it's just bound to happen. Like, we have to roll all over the floor and cry. And like, just because we just don't get to see each other. So it's like, when we do get to see each other, it's like, damn, like, or we have to leave each other. It's like, damn, we gotta leave each other, and I probably won't see you for another 2 years. Well, and then we always tell each other that speech where it's like, we gotta try to make it sooner than that, But with life, and as you get older, everybody gets set in their routine. It's not that easy to see your friends who are across the country.
And shout out to her for coming all the way here from
definitely.
Florida.
I love you, sis. Like, real shit. Like, my sister's like, I'm flying out. Like, you about to get lit.
You must learn to crop out before we start to turn it out. You must first begin to if you got the better sound, so right now drop. Let a nigga see the cookie pop.
When they were leaving, like, they hugged and just started crying. And I just thought about, like, if one of my, like, closest girlfriends lived in Florida, I would cry every time I left her. Like, because it's like, you need to touch and see and be in the presence of your girlfriend.
No, definitely.
And y'all, you could tell y'all so close and she just lives so far,
No, definitely. And I feel like her moving was kind of abrupt.
Yeah.
Like, we were really close, and then she was like, we're moving. Like, we're out of here as soon as we graduated from high school. And I'm like, what do you mean you're leaving? Like, And it's like, every time we see each other, like, we just have that energy. And even on, like, we FaceTime each other all the time. Like, we talk, but it's not the same as being able to have those experiences and build those memories.
Yeah.
With the people you love. So, yeah. It's always, because me and her are the same person, so it's like, we always end up crying. That's just our thing.
Crying and dancing all day. What the heck is going on here? It was fun though. It was so much fun. Everybody was like a vibe. The house was a vibe.
No, definitely.
The house was a vibe, and it was just nice to get away.
It was like a 3-story vibe with, everybody had their own accommodations for the most part. Like, it was cute. I had so much fun. Shoot, even when we was.
What?
So, number one, I come up with this bright idea that I'm gonna print canvases. And I'm gonna just let you know, number one, the canvases I had at my birthday party, I never knew they were gonna be that big. I'm just not the best when it comes to dimensions. So I ordered these big ass canvases, and I'm like, we rented a car, like a Honda RAV4 or some shit. I'm like, how the fuck are we gonna fit these damn big ass pictures in this little truck? So we get to Enterprise. So I'm like, I'm gonna see what they got. So we get in there. Luckily, we get this rambunctious ass salesman who's super like
charismatic and
hype.
Hype as hell.
And I'm like, what's the biggest truck y'all got? Because I needs that. He was like, oh, I'll hook you up with this. Long story short, We ended up with a huge ass truck, and we still filled that motherfucker to the brim.
It was to the brim. It was barely room for Jade. Good thing Jade little, cause otherwise,
right? Yo, when we pulled up to pick up Jade, she was like,
where am I?
Where the fuck am I going?
Like,
Oh, we was like, we gonna figure it out, sis.
You want to do it, sis? You could do it.
Like, get in, sis. We gonna figure it out, honey.
Yep, and she did too. And his name was Byron.
Oh yeah, I was like Byron. Shout out to Byron at Enterprise.
Yeah, shout out to him.
If you ever see this,
he looked out.
You looked out for PGP. You didn't even know it.
You didn't even know it. Period.
But yeah, long story short, we ended up with this Mercedes truck.
Or Mercedes or whatever.
Yo, listen, like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be very transparent with y'all about how like washed I am. So we had like this. The truck was like brand new. Like I guess it came out this year. So it had all these features, and we're like, oh shit, like it does this.
Yo,
like,
I cannot. We were so hyped.
We like the foot rest flips out when you getting in.
Yo.
Like,
Hype as hell.
We was hype as hell. I was like, yeah, that's how you know we washed.
Yeah.
This is definitely a 30th birthday.
It was a good 30th birthday. Like everybody was able to get wild and party, but then still had their time to like sleep and be alone and like do whatever they needed to do for themselves as well.
Definitely. I definitely think everybody played a good part.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely was a good balance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so mad. I feel like we should have got more footage, but at the same time, honestly, I don't think y'all should have seen some of that.
Yeah, some of y'all shouldn't have seen. We was definitely doing the most.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, a lot. There's a lot of everything.
A lot.
We all let our hair down for sure.
Definitely. And I feel like now, I don't know, like after that weekend, I was like, yo, I gotta do this again.
Yo, we kind of were like planning another trip. Like we were like, okay, so where are we at
going
next?
Like where we going next? Like,
yes,
that's
like
definitely a thing.
yeah, it was fun.
You never know, you might see PGP on the road.
Yes, period. In another country, maybe. You never know. So we'll see. But no, it was definitely just an amazing 30th birthday party. Soul's icy 30th. Period.
I mean, by now, I'm pretty sure y'all know that Soul isn't my real name.
Oh yeah.
My nickname.
Y'all hear me? I don't be saying her real name, but I be saying her nickname of hers. She got 10 names. She the girl with 10 names.
Listen, my real name is Anastasia.
Mm-hmm.
People don't know how to say it. People
Spell
don't know how
it.
to spell it.
Hold on.
Just so y'all can.
Stay right there.
There you go.
It's Anastasia. Don't wear it out.
So now if I slip up and call her Anna, just I be calling. I got better though. If y'all watched throughout this season, y'all saw like
No, but I mean, Soul is just like a given name that I was given, over like maybe 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it just was a good. I got tired of like trying to explain my name or trying to explain how to pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody gave me a nickname and it stuck. It's just easier to be like, yo, my name's Soul.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool.
I know what that's like. Because I got a long ass name too.
It's like Anastasia, people start calling it Anesthesia,
Anastasia.
and then they always got jokes like, oh, like anesthesia, ha ha ha. I'm like,
Right.
no, I don't. So it was like, it's just, I like Soul better, but that doesn't take away from my real name, but y'all can finally know why everybody calls me fucking Anna when it shouldn't be, but it is what it is. Because even when Dom's not saying it, we got
Somebody
guests
else
coming
is saying
on like,
it.
Anna.
As soon as I stopped, everybody else was like,
Anna.
I cannot.
It is what it is, but y'all, I hope y'all enjoy me getting turned up on my motherfucking 30th.
Period.
With my niggas.
Period.
I mean, Rashaad might have to bleep that out, but it's a whole lot of gang shit that went on.
Period.
A lot of things we did is now legal in New Jersey, and it was always legal in PA, so don't try to come after us.
Period.
We was getting lit.
We was lit.
We turned our cabin upside down,
Yes, we did.
and we had a good time.
Great
I hope
time.
y'all enjoy watching us make fools of ourselves and do
Yes.
a bunch of dumb shit.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, we fucking grown. Bitches 30.
Yes. Grown.
So, we getting ready to wrap up season 1. I'm gonna be so happy to see y'all in season 2.
Back and better.
And thank y'all for just kicking it with us.
Yes.
It's greatly been a pleasure. It's been a great experience. And it's your girl Soul.
Damn, niggas done shot a whole goddamn season.
A whole season! We
Yeah,
shot
A
a
whole
whole
motherfucking
season!
season,
I don't mean to
bitch.
cut you
Yo!
off.
Nah,
Yo, we're trying to be
That's
professional.
lit.
that was necessary. Niggas
That
what?
was lit. Niggas shot a whole
Yo.
season,
We
fuck.
did a
But if you
season.
want me to get a little like
Yo.
real, like
That's
shout
lit.
out to us on period. Like we
Period.
did the motherfucking thing.
Yo.
I can't even believe I started a podcast.
Yo.
Can't believe we started a podcast. I don't even want to say me.
It always felt weird saying just me.
And we were able to bring you guys good content. We wanted to be able to give good people a good platform.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to be able to just show you guys us.
Yes.
Give you guys an insight on how we feel about things, our opinions, other people's opinions. I mean, there may be times where you may think we are drunk aunties. There might be a time where you think that we're being annoying, or we may be judgmental, or you may be judgmental of us. But at the end of the day, we came here and put our pretty much blood, sweat, and tears, and heart and soul onto a platform. And we greatly appreciate everyone who has subscribed,
Yes.
everyone who has commented, everyone who has liked, everyone who
Everything.
follows our social media,
Everything.
everyone who has just been a part of this movement. And we greatly appreciate you guys. It has not been easy.
At all.
I know we make it look easy, but
It's been worth it.
it's definitely been worth it.
Worth it.
100% worth it. And we just want to continue to bring you great content and just be bigger and better. And I promise y'all, you gonna want to tune in.
Yes. Season 2 is about to be lit.
It ain't gonna do nothing but get better.
It's up from here.
Cause once it's up, then it's stuck.
Hey.
Up,
Hey.
up,
Shout out to Mir.
Up, then it's stuck.
Hey. Hey.
It's stuck.
Mir like, bitch, you can't dance, so we fading you out. But yes, we just appreciate y'all all so much for all the love and support, and like she said, the comments, even the bad comments, even
No,
the
yeah.
them bitches ain't even pretty comments.
Where the pretty girls at?
Yeah, we love it. Keep it
Oh,
coming.
word?
You didn't watch
Oh,
the episode where we
yeah.
explained Pretty Girl Privilege, miss.
Yes.
So get out of our comments.
You clearly don't watch it, so it's okay. You don't have to.
That's perfectly fine.
But just you can keep commenting though.
right?
You might as well like anyway. Subscribe or whatever. So anything that you guys want to hear us talk about in season 2, comment on this video and let us know. All right, so hit us up. Let us know
Let us know. Like, we want to talk to y'all.
what
Like,
y'all want
that's
to
what we're
have
here
from
for.
us.
We
What y'all
wanna-
want to get from us.
We want to talk about what y'all want to talk about. Like,
Yeah.
that's one thing I could say about PGP. We've been 100% open and honest with you guys. Like, I fucking cried on camera, y'all. Like, I know I'm like a low-key thug to the public. Like, I'm not want to be crying, but it was real. Like, we're here to just give our real standpoint on things and just be really open and honest about how we feel about certain topics.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's certain things you definitely want us to talk about, we're here for the feedback. Definitely reach out to us and share the word.
Yes, spread the word. Everyone you know, just ask them to subscribe to PGP. There's an episode in there for them somewhere. We talk about everything on here. But let us know in the comments what y'all want us to talk about in season 2. We can't wait to see y'all in season 2. And just thank you. Thank you for rocking out with us. Thank you. Shout out to all of our guests. Anyone who graced the couch here at PGP, thank you so
Shout
much.
out to Jade. Shout out to Jaquan. Shout out to Marweez. Shout out to Dom B. Shout out to Steven. Shout out to E-Man. Shout out to Miss Mimi. Shout out to Drees. Shout out to
Garnett.
Antoine. Shout out Garnett.
Allie.
Shout out to Allie. Shout out to
Sabri, Leah, Amber, Mir.
and Mir. Shout out to everybody that came onto our podcast. We greatly appreciate your participation.
147 subscribers.
147 subscribers. We making it somewhere,
We
y'all.
making it,
Like,
y'all.
Help
We
us get
getting
them
there.
up. Like,
Yes.
y'all want people to see us. Y'all gotta subscribe. Y'all
Yes.
gotta tell people to subscribe. Y'all gotta share us. Y'all gotta comment. Like,
The more y'all do that, the better we can make it. So we want to bring out the best content possible. So share, like, subscribe, love on us,
subscribe.
all of that.
Don't watch our video and not subscribe.
You better
Like,
be
subscribe to
subscribed.
our shit.
Yes,
Like,
period.
don't just be weird.
And comment. Let us know. Interact with us.
Yeah, like if you ain't like something I said, say that shit.
Say it. What's up with it?
Y'all want to
Like,
be spicy like Wendy's on Twitter, or y'all want to just be regular? Y'all reply?
We gotta be spicy.
What you mean? Like, I'm saying what I need to
I'm like, is
say.
there any other option than to be spicy? Like, there's no other option.
I gotta say what I mean, so.
And mean what I say. Period. So yeah. So yeah, y'all. We love y'all.
No more brown liquor, y'all.
Yeah, y'all saw how I calmed down my drinking throughout the season, right? You know.
And let her know that when she did
It was three.
No, listen.
It was 3.
And let her know
session,
that we need her back. I don't think that on none of them episodes we ain't hit you with a train dance. We ain't hit you with nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I need her back in her bag. Like,
Well,
can y'all let her know? No, like, no offense. I don't want nobody to think like I'm peer pressuring anybody.
No, not lit. Dom is whack.
Yo.
Dom is lit.
I'll pick and choose. But I will, you know. I got a little brown juice in me right now. But yeah, no, we're gonna be back and better. All together though, like just in general, we'll be back and better. So come check us out for season 2. Let us know what y'all wanna see. Are we out?
Yes, we're out. So it's your girl Soul, and life is too short to be born or broke.
And it's your girl Dom, and life is too short for anything but good vibes.
And this is
Pretty Girl Privilege. We
Big
out.
30, bitch.
Hey Soul, hey Dom. Sorry for my late submission. You know, Eric, you've been getting on everybody in the group chat, trying to send these videos, be lazy and high. I'm sorry, because I'm one of them. How I know Soul, I met her from social media, but I've known her like my whole life. She's best friends with my cousin, so I've been like watching her grow. Literally, that's like my adult twin. The cabin trip was mad lit. I've been high, though. I was high the whole time. They've been forcing edibles down my throat. But to say who was the littest, I would say Denequa. She was the littest and she was the funniest, like, yeah. So, my funniest moment with Soul, it's every time. It's every moment. Every time we hang out, every time we on the phone, gelling, like, every time she come to my house, she got a bottle. Like, I'm like, bro, what? It's Monday. Like, but anytime it's a good time. I love you, Soul. Happy belated birthday. Happy birthday anyway. And
my funniest moment, what I was originally going to say was the Nick Jonas tequila bottle. But now that I think about it, it would probably be dinner. After dinner, I should say. We were playing a card game and Char asked who has the biggest dick. And Deshaun, without hesitation, looks at the guys. Sorry, fellas. Takes the shot. Have at it. Next caller. Okay, because that was hilarious. It was on point. Like I said, it was on point, no hesitation, no look around. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Straight up with it. And then had the nerve to tell them, oh, fellas, if you ain't never had your butt ate, you don't know what you missing. Okay. Who was the most fucked up? Everybody. Everybody had a different day where they was the most fucked up. Whether you was too high, too drunk, or just two combinations of both. Somebody would be asleep at 9, wake up at 12, want to party. Somebody be asleep at 10, sleep the rest of the night. Everybody had moments. And then the funniest moment of Soul would have to be in the first night with the hot tub. Soul, I turn around and she only has one sunglass lens. She has a wet blunt and snow in her bangs, snow in her hair, because who told us black people to get in the hot tub in the middle of a blizzard? But yeah, like I said, that was probably like the funniest, because I'm looking like, the hell, like where did your sunglasses go in the midst of being in a hot tub? So I am, like I said, super appreciative to be asked to join you guys. You can follow me at YahTrickYah, YahTrickYah, and Bodies by Yah.
Yup, it's Denequa. I'm going to do this video about the cabin trip for Anastasia's 30th icy birthday, and it was lit. Like, if you wasn't there, you missed it, point blank, period. So first thing, how do I know Stasia? Honestly, it's kind of ghetto, but we used to run into each other at house parties, and we would just kind of see each other and be like, okay, like, you know, I was fucking what she was doing, she's fucking what I was doing. We would start doing splits together and just bounce on them together, or be giving crack right next to each other, you know, like, I'd be dancing with somebody right next to her, holding on to her, and she'd be dancing with somebody next to me, holding on to me, and we was like, okay, but we never really hung out like that. And then I think once we got to high school, we got really close, so that was that. When we got to high school, it was like, we became really close. Like, one summer she stayed with me the entire summer. I'm like me, like, I had a house. She stayed with me and my family the whole summer. Like, we was really like unbreakable, and it was like we had so much fun. We was getting in trouble, but we had mad fun. My favorite moment was definitely the ATVs, because I was scared as hell. Let me just set this home. So anyway, yeah, so the next thing was the ATVs. That was my favorite moment, because I remember, just to set the tone, we was either drunk or high the entire trip. And it wasn't like fucked up drunk or fucked up high. It was just like we vibed. Like, everybody was giggling. Like, we were just coasting, basically. So I'm thinking when we got to the ATVs, it's cold as hell. It's raining. It's snowing. We're fucked up. And I'm getting on the back with Anastasia. And all they told her to do was ride around the cone, like, for practice. And they was like, perfect, you're all set. And I'm like, she's all set. Like, no, y'all didn't even show her nothing. So that was my favorite moment, because it was like a trust exercise. Like, bitch, we up in the mountains. I'm screaming the whole time, but like, I trusted her. Like, that's my sis. She's not gonna let that happen to herself or me. So that was my favorite moment. And then I think Stasia, Dom, 484, and y'all was already in a jacuzzi. So me and Cornell go to get in, and 484 had her phone like on the ledge. So we get in, and it just spews over, and like all this water started pouring over on her phone. And we just always like, oh my God. So they're like using the stick and shit trying to get it. And in my head, I'm just weak. I didn't want to laugh out loud, because I'm like, damn, this is crazy. But I'm also high. So I'm like, this is really funny. Like, her phone was like down there, middle of the blizzard, stuck between like this wall thingy. It just was a mess. And I was just watching them try to get it. And I'm like, oh my God. I hope it's an iPhone, because this would be waterproof. But if not, she's in trouble. But that was all I could think. I couldn't help. Like, I was way too high. I couldn't help. I couldn't.
Hey y'all, it's Char. So I'm gonna give y'all some of my insight on the cabin trip. So first of all, I'm at Soul in corporate America, as her and Dom would like to call it. We actually still work together, and our first interaction was I was on a team and she was on a different team, and they were switching us. So I was going to go move into her seat, and she was going to move into mine. And I remember her coming over as I was sitting in her seat like, hey, I need that keyboard. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you can have it. Like, it's a keyboard. But if y'all know Soul, y'all know she got real long nails, and they're real. So she needs a certain keyboard so she can click clack away at work. So that was our first interaction. It wasn't until a couple years later in corporate America that we really got to know each other. I guess I would say, honestly, in like the last year and a half, we've been on the same team together and just going through the motions that is corporate America in the mortgage world. So on to the cabin trip. So let's see. My favorite moment, there's a couple. I mean, I really enjoyed us ATVing in the snow, just because that was the first or the only thing that we really did outside together. So at other aspects of the day, you know, they had did some, you know, the group had kind of split in two, and half of us did one thing, half of us did something else. So that was all of us out together, being wild, being crazy. So it definitely was a lot of fun. So that was definitely my favorite moment, aside from dinner, because I like to eat, and the food was slamming. So funniest moment. I would say, so one night after dinner, we were playing a card drinking game, and, you know, it's like asking questions, things you've done, or like daring other people to do, or like answering stuff. So I would say that was definitely a fun time, because we was definitely switching up the questions to accommodate what we wanted to know about people and just things that people have done. And it was a couple of times where we threw some questions in there and people was like, what the, like, is that what it really says? So that was definitely funny. I will also say, so of course we got in the hot tub in the middle of a blizzard, and so that was definitely funny, like running from the hot tub back into the crib, because it was like 20 degrees outside. So those would probably be my 2 funniest moments while we were there. And next question is, who was the most fucked up? Everybody but me. So I don't really drink or smoke. I'm a social drinker. So I did have a couple of drinks, but what they don't know is when we was playing that game and we were supposed to be drinking, I had juice in my cup. So everybody was tore up. So whether they was drinking, we had some edibles there that had people tore, all kinds of different strands of items. So it was definitely a wild weekend, to the point where people needed naps. They needed to sleep it off. With drinking, just drink some more. That'll push you through your hangover. So everybody was tore up. I don't know if there was anybody as sober as me that entire weekend. And then what is my funniest soul moment during the trip? I mean, Anna is a trip. Like, she's going to tell you how it is. And, she has certain days set up with certain colors and things. And actually, no. I want to say, like, funniest soul moment was her and Neek was on the ATV together. And they was, like, hitting heads with each other as they was driving over bumps and stuff. And when I tell you, Anna probably still talking about her neck to this moment and how it's broken, to the point where she was like, I might be on a Zoom meeting with a brace on. That's how bad my neck hurts. And I was like, girl, you better go to urgent care or something. So that's probably the funniest moment for her, for me, or of her for me, because she definitely was still talking about that situation days later. Even like I said, it's probably been like 3 weeks since we was out there, 3 or 4 weeks. And her neck probably still hurts. So that was it. That's all I have to say. She wanted us to put our IGs, and I believe mine is just Miss Mulatto, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna have to come back with that.